Hello everyone, how are you doing? And welcome to class. In today's class, we'll be taking a practical class on how to install software in Linux distribution. I believe you must have followed the last class. In the last class, we talked about package manager. Because in Linux, we use package managers to install software in the Linux distribution. So you need to go back and watch the class again. In this class, we've taken a practical example of that, and we try to install two softwares, TC Dump and Suricata. So these are both very important software for a cybersecurity analyst, and these applications will install them. And I'll also give you an assignment to install another application, like maybe Nmap or whatever application. So you just install and uninstall. So let's begin. But before we begin, let me tell you what Suricata is. Suricata is a free open source network threat detection engine. So it works as an IDS, that's intrusion detection system, and also IPS. So security analysts use Suricata a lot for threat detection, for network security monitoring. So that is Suricata, the free open source network threat detection engine. It acts both as IPS and IDS, so you can still read more on what Suricata is. So we're trying to install it now, then we'll install it. Then we'll also talk about installing TC Dump. TCP dump is a powerful command line packet analyzer. So when you talk about packet analyzer, you can mention TCP dump. You can also mention Wireshark, Nmap, all of that. So we'll actually work with TCP dump now. Then you can use as assignment, maybe Nmap. Try and install and uninstall Nmap as assignment. So TCP dump is a very powerful command line packet analyzer. You can use to capture, analyze traffic, and offer insight in network behavior. It helps in troubleshooting and security analysis. So both TCP dump and Suricata are very important for cybersecurity analysts. So let's get into the class. Search for Google Cloud Shell you can search for Google, then you can see Google Cloud Shell. It comes out with this Cloud Shell documentation, launch Cloud Shell, all of that. So if you look at the side, depending on the browser you're using, you will see they explain what Google Cloud Shell is. You can see Wikipedia is explaining it here. Google Cloud Shell is an online browser-based command line environment. So we need an environment to be able to do this. This is an online-based browser environment, browser-based command line environment, and it's Debian based. So good enough, it's Debian based. That means we can use it for Ubuntu, Kali, and all of that. It's Debian based virtual machine with persistent 5 GB home directory, allowing users to manage their GCP resources and from the web browser. So this is giving us a browser-based command line environment. So we are having a virtual machine here. Google is giving us a virtual machine. So rather than using our own physical machine, Google is giving us a virtual machine with the Cloud Shell to be able to work. So we use this to practice in the class. So what you can do is to just click on Use Cloud Shell Terminal. So when you say Use Cloud Shell Terminal, it's giving you a series of instructions to do. Alright, so you can scroll them and all of that, but you don't need all of these things. Just go back, then launch the Cloud Shell. So once you launch the Cloud Shell, it's asking you which one do you want to launch. You want to launch it as a standalone session, you want to launch it as you want to launch it with Cloud Shell link, or you want to launch it locally, launch and connect locally to your Cloud Shell. So in case you want to use your own local command line and you can install the Google Cloud CLI and specifically run the file, where you copy the file between your local machine and the cloud shell environment. Well, I don't want to do that. All I want to just do is to, a standalone session. You can launch it. So this standalone session is shell.cloud.google.com. I just click on that. So sometimes, instead of going through that long process, all you can just do is just type shell.cloud.google.com. That's all you need to type. Then it's asking, a process is requesting for your credentials to make a Google Cloud API call. So just click on authorize. So our advice, authorize, then put your authorize. Good. Our advice, you start up this session with me and practice with me alongside. So it's connecting to the Cloud Shell editor. So what happens is, it has two things. It has both the an interface here and the Cloud Shell under. So what I will do is, I will close the editor. I close the editor and only allow the command Cloud Shell to be active, because I want to use the Cloud Shell. So I have the information here. Welcome to Cloud Shell. To type F to get started. Type F to get started. To set up your cloud platform project in this section, use Cloud config. Don't bother about all of those things. Just start off all the way. So in next class, we'll be talking more on shell, understanding different commands on shell. So this is just a basic one. We just want to know how to install and uninstall softwares using the package manager. So very simple. What we'll start with now is to just write the apt. Remember, we want to use apt. Just write apt. Type apt, small letters, apt. Command shell. When you're working on the shell, you need to understand it is case sensitive. Type apt. It gives you a list of information. apt 2.7.14. apt is the command line package manager and provides commands for searching and managing, as well as querying information. And a lot of things. Most used commands: list, search, show, install, reinstall, remove, auto remove, update. So these are the list of commands that are being used most times with the apt. Okay, so you can read through to see what apt can do. Full upgrade, edit sources, satisfy. So next thing we want to do is, we want to install. So to install with the package manager, we start with the word sudo, leave a space, apt, leave a space, install. Sudo, leave a space, apt, leave a space, install, then press enter. So it's reading the package list for you. So what does sudo mean? Sudo means super user do. Is super user do, short form for super user do. What does it mean? Remember, when you are trying to install a software in even a Windows, you need administrative rights. So this is more like an administrative right for anyone. So it's when you use super user sudo, it gives you the administrative right to be able to install a program. Okay, all right, good. Install. So you know what I did here? I said apt install. I didn't tell you what to install. Can you see the mistake? So let me write that again now. Sudo apt install. What am I installing? Suricata. Can you see this is quite a long list? Let me increase this so you can see. Okay, so If it's a long list, you can read through, but follow me. So I did a sudo apt install. I didn't tell you what to install, so it's reading it. So when I said sudo apt install Suricata, it's reading the package list, is done, and it has installed it. It's now asking me that do you want to continue this operation? 40.5 megabytes of additional disk space will be used. I'll tell it yes. I want to install it. Press yes. So it will install it straight away. So that installed the Suricata. Suricata is now on this Cloud Shell terminal. Next thing I want to now do is to be sure that Suricata is there. So to be sure that Suricata is there, I'll just type Suricata and press enter. You can see Suricata is there. Yes, Suricata is there. This long list you can read through and all of that. Next thing I want to do now is to remove it. How do I remove it? You see the one same thing. You are going to remove it. Remember to remove, you need administrative right. So use sudo, leave a space, apt, leave a space. Now use the word remove. If I really remove and I don't put Suricata, it won't understand. So I say remove Suricata, and press. So it's asking me now, do you want to continue this operation? After this operation, 9786 kilobytes will be freed. I'll say yes. Why for yes? Yes, it has removed that. That is how you install and remove an application. So let me also do the same thing. To verify that Suricata has been uninstalled, just type Suricata and press enter. You can see now that it's saying user being Suricata, no such file or directory. It's no longer there. That's good. We've done that successfully. So I want you to do the same thing. Now let's go with TCP dump. To go with TCP dump, we want to install TCP dump. What will we say? Sudo apt install. Be careful of spelling though. TCP dump. Press enter. Alright, you can see that, right? Alright, good. So once that's installed that, obviously we can always confirm to see if it is installed. TCP dump. So in case this information you have is much, all you can do is to just type clear, 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 and to clear everything. Alright, good. So that is it. Another thing you can do is say apt list hyphen installed. Yeah, this is giving you list of all of the things that are installed on this software. So you can see Ubuntu is there, so many things. You can read through to see all of these things. So this is a very simple way to install or uninstall an application. So go with sudo apt remove TCP dump. Then we go with yes. So it has removed TCP dump. TCP dump has been removed already. So I believe you've been able to see how to install and uninstall, and to check out the list of installed applications. So I would like you to also practice on your. Let me try one more. We will use sudo apt install nmap. You can see that, very simple. Then you press yes. That's installed nmap. So you can also, nmap is network scanner also. Then you can uninstall that and say sudo apt remove nmap. Be careful of spelling. Then to tell you yes or no, yes, that. So be careful of spelling when you're working. So if I want to clear all of this, in what do I just write clear, 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 and it clears everything. You're back to an empty sheet. So this is just to see how we can install and uninstall software in Linux distribution. You can still try many other ones, many other distributions. I told you, try Metasploit as your example, and then tell me your feedback. Thank you, and join me in the next class.